Hey YouTube, it's your girl Cece, and you're tuning in to another episode of My World, where tonight's discussion is all about ungratefulness. Ungrateful children, ungrateful men, ungrateful women, and just plain on ugly ungratefulness. We're going to start off with a child's point of view on how you can be an ungrateful child. And then I'm going to tell you guys why I feel like, talking about ungratefulness tonight. Let's see what Nicole has to say. Nicole, tell the YouTube people out there hello. Hi, YouTube people. Hi, YouTube people. Okay, my opinion on an ungrateful child is, an ungrateful child to me is when someone, a child is giving things that they need, sometimes necessarily that they don't really need, and basically they throw it back in your face. They don't accept it in a way they should. They're not grateful for what you're giving them, even though you're giving them things that they don't need in life, that they just want because you love them, you want to give them things that you want to make them happy. That you want to make them happy. And basically, it's just someone that take things for granted. Well, I agree totally, but I also think that a child can become ungrateful when they don't accept that there are limits on what can be done for them. Now, let me tell y'all why I decided to talk about ungrateful children. Because I'm a woman. I work very hard to get everything. Nothing is given to me in life. And I try to instill into my two daughters that nothing will be given to them either. That everything you get, you have to work for. Even if something's free, you're paying the cost to get those things. And I want them to be prepared early about this. So today, I try to do the best I can. I try to let her do little things with her friends, go to little parties every now and then when I can afford it in my budget. But this part ain't even about money. This girl here thinks that I'm on her time schedule. On Fridays, I only get a 30-minute lunch. Granted, her school is 5 minutes away from me. But she wants me to leave on my 30-minute lunch break, go 3 miles to the eye doctor, pick up her pair of glasses, and bring it to her school, and then go back to my job, which is off Lakeland. Now, people from Mississippi don't know about Lakeland, but Lakeland Drive is like the busiest, that and County Line Road are like the busiest highways in Jackson. And during lunch hour, that traffic will be ridiculous. But Shayana, instead of her being like, "Oh, okay, Mama," because I know that you're on your lunch break, and I know you get off at 3, and you can get it after. I'm fine with that. No, she's crying and upset in her room looking like a zombie because she gets her lucky tail at the expense of her mama is going to a birthday party at a skating rink and a sleepover at a hotel tomorrow. And so she won't be here after 3. She won't get her glasses until she come back Saturday. So she's upset. Instead of being happy that she's getting out the house and going to have some fun, she's upset because she ain't going to be able to have her glasses. Is that not ungrateful?
What are you talking about?
Because I could just be like, okay, well, you know what? You don't go anywhere. You be at home when I get off work, and you'll get your glasses since they're so important. I wish you guys could see the picture of the face that she was looking. She's laying in the back in my room with the lights off, looking like her puppy was ran over and bagged up on, and ran over and bagged up on in front of her. I'm like, get real. What do you have to say for yourself, Cheyenne?
Okay, I don't think I was being ungrateful. I think that I was just sad at the moment because I was gonna get over it, and I knew that you had to go to work, and I wasn't really being ungrateful. I'm sorry, I wasn't really being ungrateful. I was just sad at the moment I didn't get to my glasses. I understood that you had to go to work. I was just a little bit sad, and I knew that if I stayed at home, I was gonna get my glasses. I was not trying to be ungrateful. I was not trying to make you mad in any way. I just felt a little sad about not being able to get my glasses at that moment.
But you do have a lot of ungratefulness in you at times, especially when you don't get your way, Nicole. this is a good daughter. I'm very proud of her. She is a A student. She goes to a performing arts school that are for performing arts and gifted children. She was she was the second, she had the second highest average in her 5th grade class. She's on the dance team. She's treasurer of the student council. So I'm very proud of her. And I'm very blessed to be her mother. It's just that her attitude at times is like, don't worry about eggs sticking to the pan. And I just, I just be over it. But I believe that God knew what He was doing when He made me her mother and her my daughter, because I am fully prepared to deal with her. I don't think she's gonna be ready for me, because they won't be like, oh, them girls you got, they are beautiful, they are talented, they gonna give you trouble when they get older. I tell them, no, I'm gonna give them trouble. I'm gonna turn their hair gray. They're not gonna stress me out. I wish you could meet my other daughter, but she's been washing the dishes for 2 hours, so she's not going to be able to get on this video, because I don't know why she goes there. And we ate pizza, guys. Pizza, french fries, onion rings, and fried okra. So there was not many dishes to wash, but yes, she's been in that sink with those handful of dishes for 2 hours. So y'all not going to get to see her tonight. But hold on a second. Jeremy, can you please turn down the TV? I mean, baby, I understand that you trying to watch TV, but we can't even hear ourselves think over here. He has it up. Thank you. Okay. He doesn't like that I do my web episodes. He say I ain't got no life, but I got a full life, so I don't know what he's talking about. I got my life so full, I want to share it. But anyway, back to ungratefulness. Now, the next on our list was ungrateful men. Men that do not appreciate when they have a good woman. When they are very ungentlemanlike, like chivalry is not dead, guys. Please believe it.
I had to write a paper on chivalry.
Opening the door for a woman gets you a long way in life. Letting a lady go first gets you a long way in life.
Giving up your chair when a woman is standing
gets you a long way in life. You know what? I'm going to tell you what keeps your woman happy. Your mama, your sister. What keeps women happy? It's the little things that count. It's the, telling them they're pretty. Or saying, well, damn, I like your hair, baby. Or be like, you're so smart. Like, I love the way you handle that account at work. Like, I love the way you hold yourself with respect. Give us a little praise every now and then. Don't always be like, damn, baby, why you gotta take so long in the morning? Why, damn, baby, why you gotta leave that hair on that sink? Damn, baby, why you gotta wake me up to check the car in the morning? Don't be like that. That's really, it's hard to deal with. Because a happy wife is a happy life. And there are also like men that not only do they not appreciate their woman, they don't respect their women or honor them. I feel like God created a woman as a gift for a man. Like, here, I made you in my image. I put you on this earth with all these fruitful trees and bearing animals and, fresh springs and the sun to warm you, the clouds to cover you at night. I gave you all this. Let me give you a little gift. I'm going to give you a woman to keep you company. I'm going to give you some personal heat. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a prize that you're supposed to treasure and hold up high. Men, they feel like, we supposed to treasure them and hold them up high. Like, what they do that at? So let's hear what the child, Shayana, a 11-year-old, who's like just kind of realizing boys exist. Let's see what she thinks about the subject.
Okay. I don't know if I can say about ungrateful men. I don't know what I can say about ungrateful men.
Many men in general.
Okay. Ungrateful men, it won't get you far in life. I'm just telling you the truth. It's not gonna get you far. I know you see the TV shows of men doing this to their wife, doing this to their wife. Like, oh, I make the money in the house doing this.
Shayla, you misunderstand me. I want to know about your experience at school with guys, boys your age. Like, do you see where it's starting in their youth? You know, like where you can see like a boy does something that's disrespectful or even mean spirit or bullying to a girl. I want to see give me some experiences that you have had.
Okay, so first, none of this happens to me because all my guy friends, they respect me. Because, you know, I'm a respectable young lady.
You demand respect, right?
Exactly.
Because you're your mama's child.
Okay, but some of my friends, they have boyfriends, or as they want to call them. But they disrespect
boyfriends in the 6th grade?
Exactly.
Who does it?
But they have boyfriends, and they very disrespectful. They're very disrespectful. Like, let me give you an example. Like, let's see. Okay, one of my, she's not my friend, but I know her. I've known her for 3 years. But, no, 2 years. I know her for 2 years. And
don't give her name, honey.
I'm not. I know her for 2 years. And, her, guy friend, they were walking down the hallway, and I was talking to my friend, her guy friend. He's my friend. I was talking to him, and, she had, like, asked him something. We was talking, and, like, he said something that was very mean to her. And he was like, don't you see I'm talking to my sister? You don't interrupt me when I'm talking. It's not your business what I'm talking about. And I was like, I ain't gonna say his name. I was like, boy, don't say that to her. And he was like, well, she shouldn't have been interrupting what I was saying. And I was like, well, this is your girlfriend. And this is a lady, a young lady that you're talking to, so you need to respect her. And she just, like, sat there and took it. And, like, they talk on the phone and things, and he ignores her. He he actually turns off his phone just so he won't be able to, so he won't have to talk to her. And I think it's very disrespectful. And, like, one day we was in a classroom, and me and her was standing up. And this boy, he gave his chair to me, and didn't nobody get up to give their chair to her, and it was like so mean. And I was like, that's very disrespectful. A young lady is standing up, and it's very gentlemanlike to get up to give your chair so a lady can sit down. And so after I said that, a whole bunch of like boys stood up and like give their chair to her. So she finally had to sit down. But I think it's like always good. Like, do the small things in life, like, especially men. They should treat their ladies right. So, yeah.
Treat your ladies right. I agree. So, now we talked about the kids. We talked about the men. But ain't no way I'm biased. I'm not going to leave my sisters out because we can be very ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? I know. Because at times I can not appreciate the nice things that are done for me because I'm too stuck worrying about the bad things that happen. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that. I'm gonna start off because I feel like there is nothing more unattractive, and like I just said, I'm not keeping myself out of this because like I have my flaws. I'm a work in progress. You know, God ain't finished with me yet. So I think it's very unattractive for a woman to be ungrateful, bitter, and demanding. And I'm going to give you an example. Like, if you constantly saying, all I attract are dogs, and every man I ever been with cheated on me, and they always use me for my money. Wait a minute. Every man you ever been with cheated on you? all you get are dogs? Let me hold a mirror up. Reevaluate yourself. What picture are you presenting when you come to these men? How are you carrying yourself? Because I know from experience that the way you carry yourself can make the difference. You cannot have a dime and carry yourself like the Queen of England, and you will attract kings. You can have $1 billion and carry yourself like a hoe and attract dogs with fleas. You choose. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ungrateful. If you have a good man, but he's not perfect, communicate and work with him. People got flaws. If you're going to be with a person, you got to accept them for the good and the bad. Don't constantly put him down. Somebody, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. Help your man be a better man. And acknowledge when he do good for you. If your man gets up, makes you breakfast, brings you coffee, don't get that plate and be like, this coffee ain't hot enough. This toast kind of burnt. Be like, thank you, baby. Oh my God. Could you warm this coffee up a little bit more for me? This is so delicious. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ungrateful. Appreciate it.
First, we press them on the attacks.
If you working,
Find out who's calling the shots.
And your man's not working? Yeah, man, my earring just fell off. This earring right here been falling off all day. I'm at my desk. I'm talking, thinking I'm cute. I turn around, my earring on the floor. But anyway, if you're working and your man's not, but he's holding down the household, he's helping the kids with their homework, he's doing everything to make your life easier while he's looking for a job, be understanding. Don't harp at him every day. You a loser. You ain't no man. I gotta buy everything up in here. What are you gonna do? Because you're still with him. Because if it's such a big problem, y'all need to separate. But if you're gonna stay with that man, help him out, man. Make it. Don't harp. You have children that are not having sex, not doing drugs, not bullying and picking on people and getting out of school. Give them a break every now and then if they wake up and they'll make their bed. Maybe you go over there and make their bed up for them. I'm not saying do this every day because they have to learn responsibility. They have to clean up by themselves. But if one morning they get up and they forget to make the bed, don't kill the kids. Give them a break. Give them a break if they come home. They come in the house 5 minutes after the street lights go off. They didn't come in an hour later. You got to learn to compromise. Don't forget, you were a child once too. I think women, we are the glue. It was in the laundromat. You didn't want it. It was in the dryers. If you had wanted it, it wouldn't got washed. Women, we are the glue that holds the paper up against the wall. We are the string that holds the ball to the paddle. We are the elasticity that keeps your underwear up on your behind. So we got to know that things will at times be difficult. But we have to maintain our dignity, our respect, and our womanhood at all times. And not snap and break like a brittle twig, but learn to flow and bend in the wind like blades of grass. Because that's me, baby. I'm a work in progress. And I know that everything I want in life I will achieve with the help of God upstairs. So, God upstairs. I know what I said, God upstairs. But I just know that I cannot focus like I tend to do. I can't focus on all the negativity in life. I gotta let that rough on my shoulders, pop my collar, because better times are ahead. So let's not be ungrateful. Let's appreciate. Look what she did to my hair, y'all. She made my hair stand straight up like that.
Sorry.
Let's not be ungrateful. Just don't. Okay? Deuces.
Towels.
Tell me at the end.